Well, good morning, folks. We're back at an old favorite to get some fall foliage. Unfortunately, with work constraints, I have to stay local, so I'm like, I'm not going to pass up fall foliage opportunity. And going across some older videos, we're at the Winona State Forest at Wart Road at Shady Shuttle Trail. Now, I remember not being able to complete Shady Shuttle Trail the last time we were here, so I figured, well, this would be a good time to do it. So the Shady Shuttle Trail, Winona State Forest. Today's record date is October 18, 2024. I think we did this 2, 3, maybe 4 years ago, but there was a down tree or something, we couldn't get to this end of it. So due to the sunlight restrictions, we're hiking it backwards. So this is the end we didn't see, but this is Wart Road. Posted property on the other side, so here we are, Shady Shuttle Trail, Wart Road. All on the GoPro today for some fall foliage. It's a little fun fact for you. The leaves up in the Adirondacks change 3 weeks before they change in Sandy Creek. So we're just now getting into the peak season, and the death book video, which is already now on YouTube. Oh, yeah, and it's hunting season. I'm taking all the precautions on that. So what was I saying? Leaves, yeah. So the Death Brook video in the Adirondacks was filmed 3 weeks prior to this video being filmed now. So, what a difference. Up in the Whiteface area, they've already gotten recoverable snow. We got our first frost 2 nights ago here. So, yeah, it's starting to change. Coming across down the mountain here. The mountain? Another thing to talk about, so if anybody notices the video quality changes, my other camera is on its way out. So I got a new camera coming, so I don't know how bad that's going to affect the well, yeah, how much better that's going to affect the camera quality on the videos, but here in a couple weeks, the video quality will probably change a little bit too. I've only had that camera for 7 years. It's one of those with the flip out LCD screens. The LCD screen's starting to fail, and that's also the thing that powers the camera on. And when I went to PA in August 23rd, oh boy, I was almost gonna have a hernia, because I got all the way down there and I'm flipping that screen open and it's not powering the camera on. I'm like, crap. Come down to film content and I can't get the one camera I brought to work. But it finally worked out though. And after that little scare, I'm like, yeah, probably should get another one on the way. Another thing that's annoying is everything is so technically advanced now. People as old as I am getting there. We didn't have these in my day. So now, and what got me on the subject is that when I broke the title up, the GoPro screen flashed, upload to the cloud. How you gonna do that? There's no cell phone signal. How are you uploading? I've got no cell phone signal. Why do I need to upload it to the cloud? That's why there's a memory card in there. Can we just keep it on the memory card? Why do I need to upload stuff to clouds? Just pull the memory card out, stick it in the computer, download from the memory card, make the video. Why do I have to involve clouds? There's not even a cloud in the sky to upload to. Oh my god, that was a stupid joke, I'm sorry. It's about 52 degrees right now, but again, I'm not passing up the opportunity. Nice bright sunlight, fall foliage season. But I gotta go to work at 5, which doesn't allow me to travel out to the Adirondacks or do part of the Erie Canal Trail today, so I figured to do something local. Oh, it's here. Something was here. I almost walked right by it. I got into one of my rants. Like a stone wall here. I can't see what the camera's filming because unlike the technology, this is all I'm seeing is that you're recording until I figure out how to look at what I'm recording, because the viewfinder on the GoPro goes dark after a certain time. Have to do it so it doesn't eat battery hard. That's the problem. Was when I first got it, it was eating batteries hard because the screen was always on. But there's definitely, that's a creepy tree. Creepy. This whole road's creepy. Was this an old road? Yeah, I bet you this was an old road. Obviously with a stone wall. If you look at the trees along the way, they're decent sized trees compared to the rest of the forest. I think at some point it may have been logged, but the trees on the left side follow right along with that stone wall. But I just noticed a stone wall here, so there's a stone wall there. Not only that the trees are creepy, they're disturbing to look at. This is the tree growth forest. See, there's another creepy tree. I forget how long this trail is. There's like a huge stone wall going right here though. All the way down through there. Look at that size of that stone wall. Straight down through that way. And then you got this one going this way. I believe if I've read the history on it, this all used to be farms or something like that. Farming. A little bit of an uphill climb. Oh, was this the tree that was down last time? This might have been the tree that fell last time. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to pass this part. Yeah, that might have been what was down. What was the problem last time? I couldn't get through some way. So I remember this part. Should be a wall along the right side now. A big wall. Oh yeah, there it is. And I think Bill's Belly Trail hits up here too. Detail on that. Look at the size of this tree though. Alright, here's the trail junction. Our trail continues to the left from this direction. Again, I'm doing it from this direction so the sunlight is not in our eyes the whole time. Bill's Belly continues straight on that way. And the Shady Shuttle is left. And in my words, northbound. Still got the old original map. You are here. Huh. I forget how big this place is. I think the blue is the road. Yeah, the blue lines are roads. Seasonal roads. Huh. Alright, carrying on. Now we've already seen this part, so. Lately I've been getting a lot of these spam phone calls, so let's do this. I gotta change the battery. I'm gonna turn on my internet browser, see how long it takes for potential spam to show up on my cell phone, because I touched a tower and that's the only time these phone calls seem to come in. As mentioned before in other videos, I've not received a spam call yet today, so better hit a tower. And they go, oh, he's awake. That phone number hit the tower. Let's give him a call. Elections are coming up. It also says potential spam. Alright, I'm gonna sit on this tree. I gotta change some stuff up. This battery. Open up the cell phone to get potential spam call. Alright, relinking with the phone. There. Phone tower successfully tapped in. So long it takes her unknown potential spam phone call to come in. I actually need that. Oh, Jimmy's Jaunt? Jimmy's Jaunt trailhead right here. Comes out over there, no horses beyond this point. Huh. Why does that look like a gravestone? I don't know what the orange and black things are for, or why that's positioned in a way it looks like a headstone. staying on the Shady Shuttle, go downhill. And this battery I just put in is already at 42%. I just started recording. So peaceful out here. Now again, all these trails, for the most part, open up to skiing in the wintertime, so that's the whole campus is about skiing. That's when it's the busiest time of the year. A little bit of an uphill climb. A little tree in here with a collar on it. Alright, we're coming up to the road crossing. Just wait for my phone to find the GoPro again. I lost the signal, now it can't find it. Where are you? Why does this end not have a gate but the other side does? That's weird. Oh, Shady Shuttle Trails crossing Wart Road, North Church Road. Oh yeah, look at the color down there. Again, right along here is the boundary for the state forest and private land. You can see the yellow paint in the trees along the trail here. The viewer might not be able to see it, but you can from the trail. Got a little bit of an uphill climb here, and a nice little rock wall. Again, this camera does not zoom in, so hope you're getting what I'm showing you. Again, on the left side, there's all these old growth trees being right on that stone wall. Huh. Deer trail going in and out of there. That pink, I thought that was ribbon for a minute. It's painted on the tree. And if I back up just a little bit, there's like some sort of trail going that way. But it's not a trail, but I don't know if it's a deer trail or something. It seems odd. You got this bright pink, and it's not a ribbon, it's painted on the tree. Oh, different property owners. Yeah, that's weird. I wish I had zoomed now. Okay. I don't want to go over there. I will show the viewer though. Yeah, I can get over here this way. Show you what I'm looking at here. So we mentioned it before. State land is the orange or the yellow, and if you were standing here, you can see yellow all the way down through. Yellow, yellow, and then green, and then pink, pink. So this must be two different landowners, because there's green and then there's pink. It looks like it was here. I can't figure out how to do that. Again, I can't see what I'm trying to show you. I'm hoping it's coming out. Back up a little further. So you got this end looking thing, green patch of paint. There's blue ribbon hanging out of a tree right behind me here. There's the State Game Lands yellow paint, which is also right here. I don't know. Just kind of curious. So I'm thinking 2 different properties coming out of the game lands right there, maybe. And now I can see pink all the way down through. So it wasn't until we hit that point. So I'm wondering if so-and-so owned this, and then we crossed over the invisible line, and so-and-so owns this over here, and because the pink is recently done within the last time I was here, and that is clearly visible. I mean, right there, you can see it. And now we got posted trespassing signs of a different flavor. There's some of the stuff you see. Yeah, so you can see the pink straight across there, so that's probably what it was. Now turning and leaving the pink paint behind. You know what, I might go back in the settings and turn that viewfinder on, even if it does eat batteries. For this hike anyway, because I need to see what I'm trying to show you. There. Got some cool features coming up. So, here we go. My screen should stay on this whole time, so I could better detail what I'm showing you. Looks like they put a diversion trench for the water here, so it doesn't erode the trail out. Let's see, this here. Speed bumps. That's pretty much what they are. They did it down here as well. In a couple of years, you won't even know. Yeah, this is done this year. Just so a channel for the water to flow. Speaking of flowing water, I hear something. There's a small creek over here. recall, I think this had a bridge up here. Yes, it does. Again, we are on the Shady Shuttle Trail, Winona State Forest, just outside of Lacona, Sandy Creek, New York. I can't remember how long this trail is. Steep uphill climb. And I think we come into another trail up here. And that's a good thing about this area is most trails will connect in on the other trails, so you can make your hike as long as or short as you want. The main trail through the area, if you're looking for a long one, out and back, would be the Winona Way Trail. Oh, speaking of trail, here it is. Again, we're hiking the Shady Shuttle. And here's our next trail junction. Bernie's Bypass. Again, I've hiked these trails before, a few years ago now. Good luck finding them. They should come up in the video description if you're typing the trail name. So that one there was Bernie's Bypass. I haven't spooked any. Surprised I haven't spooked any deer yet. Got some blue ribbon for unknown reasons. Now I wonder if we're going to reconnect into the pink paint section. We'll make this next turn. This video is pretty much going to be the entire length of the trail, the way it's going. So, as long as this video is as long as the trail, just about. Okay, so we got something of interest right here. I don't recall seeing before. Yeah. So, in our original video, if you want to look, We got this nice little ditch here, but we've got this arrow, a red square up a little further, and another one. So what is going on here? This wasn't here last time. You see the red arrow, and way up there there's another red sign, and off to the left there's another red sign. Now when I first hiked this, I was gawking over this area because of this, which I don't have zoom, but again, that's in the other video. Not much flowing out of there today. Yeah, I don't know what that trail is. Maybe it's a new one. There always seems to be adding, so could be a new one in the future. If anybody knows, comment down below. My next intersection, I'm gonna have to stop and switch this battery again, because now we're in eat it mode, where all the batteries are being eaten because somebody needs to have the viewfinder on, so I can show you what I'm showing you. I can get in nice and close now to stuff like that. Woo! Okay, it's getting weird now. I like that Deathbrook video with the jets flying overhead every second. You can actually hear it in this one. But the unfortunate side is we're still close enough to the highway, which is 5 miles away. We can still hear the highway traffic occasionally, but not all the time, but occasionally. But on the bright side, from here on, you don't have to worry about the insects and the mosquitoes and the bugs. You might still have to worry about some ticks, but not as bad. So, you've crossed that threshold until about May. And then the gnats come out, start flying in your eyes, up your nose. And then shortly after, it's going to be the biting flies. Mosquitoes. But right now, from here on until then, cold and snow. Oh, you had to ruin it. Yep. Spoiler alert. Yeah, this bitch is new back in the other video. It's not anymore. Been here a couple years now. take a break here and switch these batteries out and stuff, so just enjoy the scenery, the serenity. And the great thing about this forest too is it's rarely anybody on the trails. It's a weekend, it's Saturday. It's about 55 degrees right now. And it's just me and the birds. So far. Right. If I had all day to be here, I'd definitely be here all day. Alright, this battery's a little bit better at 90%. Let me grab this real quick. Alright. Grab the other battery before I take off and forget it. It's happened before. Alright, I got a steep uphill climb, so I decided to stop at the bridge. So let me screw around with some things real quick and then I'll be right back with you. This will hopefully be real. Nope, of course it ain't gonna be real quick. Alright, uphill climb. I'm going to start making softer steps because this is the area last time I seen a few deer in, so don't worry about it. You can't, if you do see them, you can't zoom into them anyway, so it'll be like, oh look, deer, and it'll look like a tree stump. Now if they come running toward you, man, it has definitely been a while since I've been out here. I can't recall the next trailhead's name anymore. I hike so many trails, and it kind of happens to you. And if I was here every day for the rest of my life, I probably could, but the only trail that comes to mind from, not from here, but from, because the previous adventure took me 3 months to do, is Brown's Track Trail. That's still dangling in my mind. Tie Trail. That's actually cool background. We're staying on the Shady Shuttle. The Tie Trail goes off this way. And yeah. I know that battery's gonna rattle around in there. Let me fix that real quick so I don't hear the rattling battery. So I found out this GoPro's got some pretty decent sound quality to it too. How's that? It's still rattling. Ah, there you are. No, a second ago. Oh, you're still on? It's pretty much a straight, evenly flat Strange rock over here I'm noticing. Let's go look at it. If I can find a way to it. It's kind of weird looking rock. It could be natural. But then at the same time, maybe not. It's close enough to the trail. What do you think about this rock, folks? Natural or not? Hard to tell. There's no rocks around it anywhere. There's like 2 rocks there. That's weird. Looks like it was cut long ago. Now, my next question is, do I walk the road back? I'm thinking about walking the road back when I finish this trail. It'd be, yeah, probably easier to walk the road back. It's not a bit, I mean, it's not really a busy road, so it's not like I'm walking next to a county highway. It's just a state forest dirt road, pretty much. Oh yeah, we could do that. There is a small cemetery along the way back to the vehicle. But then I'm gonna regret going up the steep part of the hill. Because I know that's gonna come up too, so I'll think about it. Not much to talk about. Just like that, we crossed into a different kind of forest. I think the gate should be coming up for next road crossing. Dirt road, forest road crossing. I gotta mention that. I say road crossing in here, it's a dirt road. Battery got loud out of nowhere. Did I hear a wood frog? It is warm enough for it. I forget the frost would have got rid of them by now. Bear ahead. Oh, there's a bear. There's our gate. We're almost done, folks. It's beginning to be a long video, but I'm doing what I can. Figured I'd give you the fall foliage tour, and well, it rolled into a full length. This is what the full length of the trail looks like in 5K. Alright. This is a little parking area, kind of tucked off in the corner here. I think you can park there as long as you're not blocking the gate, just in case. I think it's just an area for them to, you know, store stone and stuff, but, you know, I've parked in there before. And probably 2 cars could fit here. It's a tight turnaround though. Alright, road crossing. Shady Shuttle is now crossing Wart Road. We started on Wart Road, but now we're a little further down Wart Road. So, crossing Wart Road. Oh, here's another question I have for you. If you could see that thing up there, the antenna looking thing on the bottom of that power pole, they put a lot of those in this area. What is it? I'm meaning to ask. See if I can get it on the side of the sun blinding me. What is that thing? Right there. It's got a little pole. It's like a sensor. It's got its own darn transformer. And they're on every other pole around here. They just showed up in the last 2 years. Still look good down the road. I like this sign. And there's your posts. Alright, we're almost done. This is the last leg of it. I mean, it must be something significant to have its own power transformer, because what else would that transformer be powering? You can see the cables go right to it. I think up here a little further we investigated a small, looks like what used to be an old structure of some sort. Now when I tested out my miking bike, when I put my mountain bike together and tested it out, there was another trail I had over. Oh yeah, hang on, I'll get on that subject later. Because here's the old foundation. Oh, right here. Down here, goes across, goes in there, and then the basement's in the back. If anybody knows what used to be back here, go ahead and comment down below. I could go check out the pit. Yeah, the pit. Oh yeah. Back in the day. Check out how old these guys are. CD right on any of them. One said 32 ounce. That was it. Oh, no way. Please tell me that's not a gravestone. Oh, just look. Somewhere there's this huge hole in the ground that used to be a basement, I'm guessing. Quite a big basement. Probably a cellar. Oh my, I thought that was a skull for a minute. I was about to tweak out. Right there. The grave is right here, it looks like. So anyway, you got this, jets out, you got this open pit. Foundation goes right along here, crosses over, comes back to this other side of this pit. Actually right here, here's some old box springs to a bed maybe? Let's go check this stone out. This feels like it might be somebody's burial. That looks like somebody might be buried here. And I bet you the tree's probably planted behind it, and that's how big it grew. Of course, there's no writing on it. This feels like to me a headstone. You can see old brick and everything, so this used to be a brick building. Yeah, there's that skull-like feature right there. The white thing. I think it's right there. Alright, let's move on. I mean, that must have stunk back in the time that, you know, they bury you and they don't tell you when, who, or how. Like today's gravestone, so you don't know who that could be or why that's even there or what year. Anyhow, a little something over here. Only about 100 feet down from the last location. Yeah, there used to be something buried here too. This was something else. There's quite a big operation it looked like back here. I found some more of those canning jars. Yeah, this used to be... Oh, I got it pieced together now. This was a barn. You got a slope. That would have been an old barn. This would have been the barn. And that back there would have been the house. That's what this feels like to me. This would have been a barn. You could kind of see it. Actually, there is a trail. What the hell? What is this? This is a trail. It's unmarked. It's not marked, but it's a trail. But why is this in the middle of it? Okay. Well then. Yeah, stone wall would have been right here, so this would have been a barn. Because up there would have been the slope to get into the barn, and this would have been like the lower floor. And then you had another upper level. That's what it looks like. You see the foundations right through here. Oh. Yeah, there's the entrance to it right here. So you would have went up like a ramp onto the upper level and lower level. You would have went in right here. Well, not what I'm showing you now, right here in this area, not in that little hole on the floor, on the ground. Well, you're right, forest floor. And you can see the rest of the foundation up through, so that had to be a ramp. Now, I am kind of curious about this trail behind me. I see a blue square, another one of those squares. Again, if anybody knows what's going on here, that is from the association. What are these squares? They're like 1x1s. Actually, I'll go walk to it instead of trying to describe it. I can see it. It ain't gonna hurt me too much to walk to it and show you. You see, this is not named. You got that whatever thing is in the middle of it. This is clearly a trail. Unnamed trail. So, like back at the beginning, well, not beginning, but a little further, we had the red arrow with the squares. What are these for? I have no idea. But we are now on a trail because there's the trail post. So, my mind's hurting. So the trail still kind of meanders down that way. But, what's going on in here? And why are these squares around? Trail markers right there, so they need a trail marker. It just baffles the mind when you're out walking alone in the woods. Look out. Look out, that's the last thing you see. Look out. Alright, so that's the lookout trail. Again, the other side is going to say Shady Shuttle because that's the one we're on. No horses beyond this point. So, when we start the lookout trail up there a little further, where that ramp is. And then you would have been looking out for the ramp because the trail's name would have been Lookout anyway. So, lookout, ramp. A little bit of touch of color reds in here. Oh, look out for the birds too, I guess. Well, we're almost to the end, folks. Thanks for sticking around as long as you did. I appreciate it. You gotta get out. This time you gotta get out and enjoy it when you can. And why not today? I mean, like I said, I have to be to work at 5. So, it's not my usual job. So, just what I feel like doing on a Saturday. Why? Why do you need to do that? You know, YouTube algorithms. It's just like slapping the computer. Your brain needs a good slap once in a while. Got all those stone walls. It starts right here. Right here. What's the purpose? Stone wall starts right here. Clearly, other than the shadow of the tree. Right here you see the rocks. And it's a stone wall. I can actually see the other trail, so I'm going to leave you on. My head hurts for some reason now. It's only on that side, so this was not an old road. I'm pretty sure if the stone walls are on both sides, it was a road. But one side, I'm not real sure. I never did come across that pink paint again. Or wildlife. I don't mean there's nothing hiding in here. Oh, told you. You probably heard the well, at least they happen at the end of the trail because I see the trailhead. So from here on, I'm going to do some B-roll of that cemetery. Well, not. Well, I have the camera with me, and I'm going to walk the road back. I decided to walk the road back. There's some kind of good views. They might have gotten better since I've been walking out here for the last hour, but again, that's the full walk of the trail, give or take 5 minutes, but whew. I made that, yeah, this would be the full walk of the trail because of all the stopping I did to look at the buildings and stuff. Buildings, foundations. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. And here's the road and the start of the Shady Shuttle Trail. It's about a mile walk back to my car, but I'll take the gravel road over. Balch Road is the name of this road. So it's a dead end road. There could possibly be one car parked in here if you needed to park here, but like I said, these roads are, this is it. I mean, look at the view out here. And that stone wall continues on the other side, down the side of the road. Alright, so please leave a thumb up, and thanks for watching if you stuck around. It's nice to visit places over again every once in a while, see what's changed. You can come up with more questions than answers. So this ends the video, and now it's going to be B-roll. Balch Road meets up with Wart Road right here. And again, if you're parked over on the trail, you can see the trail from here. So, again, I can't zoom in, but where the bright of the trees is down there. Right here is where the trail is. Beautiful. I mean, alright, now I gotta walk Wart Road all the way back to the vehicle and check out the cemetery. I got some cool shots off this way, but I don't know how they're gonna come out because they're a distant shot. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that tree line's the old cemetery. Unfortunately, the sun's right in my eyes too, so. I wish I could zoom this in a little better. Here's that cemetery. An old access gate. Wow. May 19th, 1787, Joseph Shoecraft, born in Ulster County, New York. I'm reading this headstone right here. Died February 23rd, 1866. Born May 19th, 1787. Now with cemeteries, I kind of don't go up in there, so sorry. I don't tempt that. Caroline Salmons Shoecraft, wife of Jacob, born February 9th, 1755, died January 19th, 1834. And that's his grave right here. This one that's closest to us is unreadable. James E. Lowry. It's the big center one. 1881. I can't read the rest. Huh. Yeah, so there's some history here. Use the gate. Back in the day when you open the gate and go in, now it's just like, you know, you don't need gates anymore. There probably used to be a fence along here. First settlers, town of Boylston. I'm reading the one with the flag right here on the right. First settlers, town of Boylston, 1812. John Wart Jr. from 1789 to 1879. Rachel Holbert, 1794, 1869. Placed by Arthur H. Wart, 1977. And I'm guessing John Wart was War of 1812 veteran with the flag. That's a newer one. Clarence H. Wart, 1873 to 1955. Lottie Poole, his wife, 1874 to 1964. Yeah, so if you want to pay your respects. Somebody tried driving. What's this one? North Boylston Cemetery. There used to be another gate here. It's up there on the tree. Yeah, this used to be fenced off. All the way down through here. Yeah. It's a lot of Wart here. Peter V. Wart, 1840 to 1883. There's a private residence over there on the other side of those trees. I won't show you. Keep looking this way. Thomas Jane. Wow. I can't read the start, but Thomas Jane Poole, 1925 is all I can read. And a lot of this is more newer. Headstones up here. Like that one's still shiny still. I wonder if some of these got redone by family members. Because this one right here is from the 1920s and it's shiny. So, anyway, cemetery name right here, and yeah, we'll just keep walking. Again, if you want to pay your respects, you know, it's right here on Wart Road. If you're up in the Winona area, there's some history in here for sure. And what fence used to be here. Yeah. I'm not a cemetery fan, so I have enough haunts in my house. I don't really need one for the rest of the life. So that being said, gotta cross this intersection and then climb a steep hill, and I'll be back to the vehicle and start the trail. When the phone responds.